Good winner here. Okay, so cameras just keep getting better and better, and Sony this week debuted or finally shipped their new baby. And
There it is.
I should bring it to you all first. I've been in San Rafael all day. I just picked it up. I just brought it up the hill. I'm in love with this camera, folks. It's really great. So here's the bottom line: $67.99 with a lens. It's an 18 to 218 millimeter lens. So the cool part is it's got a little zoom to it. But it's a true 35 millimeter lens. It's a true 35 millimeter sensor. For those of you who were here for my NAB wrap up, you saw that big monster camera I brought. This is its baby brother. Same sensor, same chip, same resolution, 1080p through and through. Tapeless format. It records to these really cool little SD cards, so no more expensive media. You can go down to Fry's and pick those up. It's a very flexible camera. If you're the type that likes to mount it on a lot of rods and rails, you'll see there are mounting points all over this thing. So it's designed for a lot of accessories. It's also very modular. I mean, there's some really crazy stuff to this camera, and Sony's stepping up their game and saying, we want to be in the independent film market. So things like this handle that slides all over, or watch this, comes off altogether. And now you've got a very interesting Hasselblad-ish kind of camera going on. Oh wait, there's more. Notice this great viewfinder here. We can look down it. If you're not the type that likes to look down a viewfinder, oh, it pops up, and it gets better for those of you who really want a flexible camera. It comes off altogether. So you've got just this spectacular imager. It's 35 millimeters. So it's a true 35 cam. I can put it side by side to anything on the market, and it's going to look really, really good. Very great low light sensitivity. If you look in the viewfinder, you'll see there's an actual image here, even in this darkness. It'll handle down to up to 30 dBs of gain in the camera. I can. Sorry. Lovely. So I'm really excited about this. This is great because this is bringing what you're seeing in the big Cine Alta cameras, the $80,000 Cine Altas from Sony, the $50,000 Reds. This is bringing this down to an affordable package. And I know some people are going, $7,000 seems like a lot, but for what you're getting, for the capabilities you're getting, this is really spectacular. This was unheard of, say, 2 years ago. You would have paid 20 or more for this, and so now it's in a very. Oh wait, did I mention it's an interchangeable lens? So this is Sony E-mount. So it's also akin to a Minolta mount. There's a ton of lenses on the market that you will not need an adapter for. There's a great manufacturer called MTF out of the UK that has adapter mounts, so you can put just about any lens you already own on this camera. So you Canon guys who are ready to step over to a video camera, there's a mount so you can put all your Canon lenses. So if you've already owned them, you're not going out and rebuying the market. You're able to attach and start shooting in a matter of hours. So really, really spectacular. It's an AVC HD camera, so it is a little bit of a compression type. The cool thing is, if anybody was on the internet today, you saw that Apple did something. Final Cut X?
Yeah, Final Cut X.
Yeah, I know you're excited. I know. So that's available. Well, the cool thing is, with Final Cut X, it's now going to leverage the processor, so you're not going to have to re-encode this footage. You're going to bring it right into to Final Cut and start editing right away. No more of this re-encoding, reinvigorating type of thing. You'll start working immediately after you shoot. So, guys, this is a whole new dawn for digital filmmaking. Great lenses, great cameras.
What is the codecs? What is it? Special codec for this?
No, it's AVC HD.
HD, okay.
Yeah, it's AVC HD. So it is a 420 codec. That's the one downfall I would say to the camera. So, but the image quality looks spectacular. The compression is very tight. So unless you're green screening or doing heavy special effects, if you're in that ball camp, I would definitely recommend looking at an outboard recorder, a Ninja, a Kai Pro, something like that.
How's it compared to the Canon still camera / video?
Well, it's going to trump it 10 times over, and the reason being is it is a true video camera. So with our gentleman back in the Canon, yes, you can flip over and you can shoot video, but you're limited to 12 minutes at a time.
Okay.
You have no direct audio inputs. Notice there are XLR inputs on this. If you've got a field recorder or boom mics, you can tap them directly into this. You can record for as long as your media has space for.
And what are they doing? 32 cards? And what's the
so it's
64?
Up to 64 gig here, or there is a 250 gig hard drive, a solid state hard drive that mounts onto the camera and will record for 7-8 hours at a time. So you can go all day long if you want.
Two questions. First,
yes.
Will it also use the new, there's like an SDHX card that has higher capacity, and the other thing is it a CCD or CMOS sensor?
It is a CMOS sensor, and to that on the SD card, no. I believe it's only going to take the SDs at this point. We'll see if there's a firmware update coming from Sony, but all we're seeing right now is the SDs.
One mic or two mic input?
Two. One on each side.
One
Cool.
inside.
Is that the one that you're donating to the CFA?
No, but if somebody really is excited about the 10x10, I'm willing to sponsor somebody this year with a
Yeah.
camera to shoot the 10x10. So let's
Shut
get your submissions
up.
together. I'm just saying, I know there's some exciting people out for the 10x10.
So right now, let me just say, you people have an enormous advantage in hitting him up for that. Right
Yeah,
now.
so it's really going to be, you know, the one with the see the
Public
sketches
knowledge
already.
after this.
Sketches already looking at me going, yeah, right there. But yeah, so no, the crazy part is, so if you followed Sony at all, there was this whole earthquake thing that happened. Product from Japan is slowly rolling out. So even with this, I was able to get one out of Sony, and we ordered 10. So that just kind of shows you where it's at. I got 3 more today, thankfully. But so product is really slow coming out of Japan. We're not getting the cameras as fast as we used to. So if people are interested in moving to a new camera system with the F3, with this one, Sony's really got the market trumped right now in the digital filmmaking, because we finally get that beautiful depth of field that we're looking for. We got great packages, more affordable prices, better looking cameras, and so it's something that if it's something you're thinking about, start planning now, because they're going to be harder and harder to get your hands on over the next couple months. Especially with as popular as they are. So I'm going to get out of the way. Thank you for the time.
Nick knows his shit. It's so great.
Maybe. I'm working on it. That's it.
There's still things they start talking about that I'm like, no idea what they are. Okay, I want to take a minute just to tell you guys about something that I'm doing that I think is pretty revolutionary in the film world. I work for a film studio and distribution, and we are getting ready to release a film right now, a documentary